Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Twilight Football. We're live from the People First Stadium. We've been looking forward to this contest between the Allies and Vic Country. Both teams are flying high early in the season and are looking like contenders. We're expecting a beauty between two sides with designs on going deep into September. And here come the visitors. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Allies. Only just. Being so early in the season, it's hard to get a read on sides, so I'm not tipping with great confidence.
Receiver right, Harf. Thank you. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. The big men fly. Navigated the traffic. It's a hospital hand pass. Thomas thought his way through it. Gets the kick away. Ingram clears the area. Ricketts flirting with the boundary line. That's a missed opportunity.
He knew where it was going the moment it left his boot.
What can they muster from the back half? Manages to find a teammate. Big ball to be won here. Good disciplined defence. Stewart, Whittaker. That's a miss kick. Defence 101 there. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Carr gets his hand to it. Steady. Drop punt. Goal!
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
Vic Country picking up where they left off last week. The big men fly. He's not one to take a backward step. Cartwright. Patterson gets there for... First. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. The two big men do battle. He's got support. Cartwright. He's been busy so far. This is good ball movement. McGee. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Carr punches it out of the ruck. Thomas. They've given it back. He's got an option in the centre square. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. They're going hammer and tong. Carroll under pressure. Carr dishes it off. He'll work all day. Can someone please kick the footy? Langford. Here's a chance. Steadies. Fires. And misses.
It wasn't the easiest of shots, but he'd expect to kick that 8 times out of 10.
Lang heads to the pocket. Quality delivery by foot. Cartwright has charged into space. Little one to half back. The Allies moving the ball well. They could try manning up. Good work rate. A bit of keeping's off. The kick is precise. picking their way through. The Allies are out of trouble. They're keeping the ball well. His field kicking is normally first rate. Thomas, Small, wins it back. Carroll, what can he manufacture? He's been set a task. Small, Patterson, should goal. He lines it up and he misses.
That passage of play deserved a goal, but not to be.
Trying to catch them out. Well-weighted kick. Walter wins it back. Great mark. Vic Country showing some good signs early. That's an impressive mark.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break. Vic Country have had a great start. Their energy is terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
Vic Country were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Thumped away. Watson heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Hunter makes position. Tries a safe ball. They're moving the footy well here. He's hit up the lead. Vic Country looks sharp early. Kane says thank you very much. The defence is disorganised. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. He's made a bright start. Punched away. Carroll, like a Yorkshire Terrier. Carr honours the lead. They're all over them early. Whittaker in the centre square. Vic Country are up and about early. He's normally better than that. Good hands. Well done. They're tackling with venom today. The two big men do battle, like Batman and Robin. Blasts away. Hale will surely look to centre it. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Who can get the clearance? Haynes farms it out. Thomas, Cartwright. Driven into the turf, and that'll be a free kick. This could result in a goal. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. McGee bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, and they won't be behind for long.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Thomas, Carr, runs onto it. Kicks to space. Foot race on the wing. The Allies with an opportunity now. Alarm bells are ringing. Banging to full forward. Carroll tries to spike it out of the danger zone. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Carr showing his skills. Hoping for a big contested grab. Kane doing what he does best. Osborne, can they find a late goal? They could almost have raffled it. Watson gathers. Ricketts takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He's full of energy, never more so than when he's just kicked the goal. He loves it more than most.
Vic Country by a point. Carr desperate to win it back. They'll compete inside the 50. Vic Country in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Not a lot on the highlights reel so far. It's been dour, but some of the tackling and other defensive acts have been great to see. The defensive side of the game has come a long way, even in the past 10 years. Every player on the field has to think defensively now, or they don't play.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The two big men do battle. Thomas. Vic Country have won it back. Hacking it forward. Kane drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Some indirect ball movement here. Osborne can keep it moving. Good kick. Stewart works hard to present. Vic Country forcing them out wide. What's he got on offer? Throws it on the boot. Haynes shows them a clean pair of heels. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Kane thwarts them again. Kicks to centre wing. The kick is a poor one. Can he impose himself on the match? That's a strong mark. Key contest coming up. Langford has a way of drawing the footy.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Vic Country are really taking it to them today. The two big men do battle. Thomas squeezes the kick. Can they catch them out on the turnover? The umpire will have it. Carr wins it. Carroll, that's poor play. They've coughed it up. Takes the short option. It's come unstuck. Careful with the kick. Watson all alone in the centre square. Seeking to maintain possession. Manages to find a teammate. Drives it inside the forward 50. Mills is there to thwart that play. A chance to clear now. Ricketts spoils. Walter. Just has to hit a target. No one can mark. Hudson got the handball away. Small. He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Vic Country with two on the bounce. Punch clear. Haynes under pressure. That's a give up. He's been busy so far. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Carr runs onto it. They're tackling with great intent.
2 rucks, please.
Carr with the tap. Navigated the traffic. He'll be annoyed by that. Carr. Walter took him high.
Free kick.
They're moving the footy quickly. Cartwright might be just outside his range. Can he be the fire starter? Mills got a fist in. Thought his way through it. Looking for some quick ball movement. His field kicking is normally first rate. Good handball. He'll pump them into attack once more. No wonder coaches go grey. Normally delivers. What can they muster from the back half? Lowers the eyes. Haynes pushes into space and receives the footy. Away he goes. Vic Country have denied them the corridor. Decides to go. Careful ball movement. Morrison onto it in a flash. Carroll got to get it forward now. Lays it off. That's a bit of a waste. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Watson, the Allies, not at their best so far. Hall, can he find a teammate? Ingram read that one like a book. And they're away. Vic Country having a great patch. Morrison on a lead. Delivers a long ball. He's escorted the footy over the line.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Allies haven't had many avenues to goal. It might be worth sending a midfielder or even a defender forward to try to create a favourable matchup.
Thomas dishes it off. He didn't break stride. McGee running in support. Gets his kick despite the heat. Cartwright panicked under pressure. And they see it out. Lang only knows one way.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Good ruck work. Thomas gives the handball away. Haynes He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. The two big men do battle. Look at him go. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Kane had it and lost it. Haynes moving the footy laterally. Thomas, cut right. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Punched that like he meant it. Watson, he'll kick this. In he goes, and he has delivered.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Carr wins it down. Carroll takes the safe option. Gets the kick away. They've given it back. Harassed into an error. Cartwright. The defenders will be nervous. Mills clears the area. Hasn't seen a lot of it. McGee with a big fist. Lang. That is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Important clearance here. That might have been dropping the ball. Thomas leading from the front. Whittaker outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. He's been quiet. Good disciplined defence. You can't question his commitment. That's a shocking mistake, and he has made them pay.
That can be really deflating. All that hard work and to cop up a goal you really didn't have to.
Vic Country are keeping them at arm's length. Carr punches it out of the ruck. Stripped of it. Sweeping handball. Haynes. I've liked his game today. Ingram making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Carr. Looks good. He steered it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Vic Country by 7. Carr wins it out of the centre. Small. This is a hotly contested footy. They've put themselves under pressure. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Carr gets his hand to it. Small. Clean pickup. Stewart hacking it forward. Kane fumbles. Could be costly. Morrison sets sail for home and he has delivered.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
Vic Country are holding them at bay. Rucks go at it. Farms it out. They're tackling with venom today. Good ruck work. They're going hammer and tong. Looking to peg one back. Punched away. Watson throws it on the boot. Ricketts. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
Away we go once more. Rucks go at it. Haynes, small, in the centre square. Big ball to be won here. Hudson, by hand. Whittaker puts his head over it. He's got it.
We've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
Vic Country by 13. Rucks go at it. Thomas. He's everywhere at the moment. Good thinking and good execution too. The defence has fallen down. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Well-weighted kick. They could be vulnerable here. He's having a dirty day. Defence 101 there. Langford couldn't get a disposal. Carr, right place, right time, goal.
It hasn't been his best day, certainly, but he's still found ways to impact the match.
Neither side able to string goals together. The big men fly. Thomas. Haynes gathers in the centre square. Squeezes the kick. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
There's no secret. They needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with them.
Vic Country by 13. The big men fly. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. That's well played. Walter tries to spike it out of the danger zone and will have a throw in.
Vic Country are arguably in front on the scoreboard because they've been more efficient with the footy.
Carr with a deft tap. Small, has to be clean. Stewart can't afford to panic. The benefit of the doubt does not apply here. They need a mark. That's an impressive mark.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
This is a brilliant game of footy. It almost makes me wish I was out there again.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. The big men fly. Thomas, Carroll in heavy traffic. Through the centre square he goes. Bombs it in. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Tries a safe ball. Good work rate. A chance to clear now. It's come unstuck. Going for territory. Not his finest moment. The Allies might be about to start something. Lang has found some space. And they're away. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Lang. Dump kick down the line. Marsh. This is good footy. Normally delivers. Well played. Picking their way through. Manages to find a teammate. Drives it deep. He's not having a great time of it. Hall hammers it home.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Allies with the past 2 goals. The big men fly. Thomas. Can he impose himself on the match? They might be caught out on the turnover. Does well under pressure. That's a strong mark.
A bit of wriggle room if you can kick this.
Has he got enough on it? Never looked to have the distance. Flirting with the boundary line. Quality delivery by foot. That's a well-placed kick. Cartwright read it well and claims the mark. Vic Country forcing them out wide. They've opened them up here. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Both teams need to dig deep and maintain their intensity right to the final siren. I've got a feeling this one's going deep, possibly to the final minute. Who can think clearly enough under pressure to consistently make the right choices and hit targets? It all gets harder when physical fatigue sets in.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Good ruck work. He's not one to take a backward step. He's hit up the lead. That's an aggressive handball. Cartwright gets his kick despite the heat. Watson is like a magnet in that forward line.
Must kick goal in a close match.
Six points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
He had a teammate in a better position there, and said teammate is absolutely filthy.
Back into play. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Great composure there to go back and coolly slot the go-ahead goal.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Same old, same old. They've got good chemistry, those two. Whittaker, strong grab. Stand. Bangs it long. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. His field kicking is normally first rate. The kick was centimetre perfect. He doesn't waste many. They're a bit sloppy at the moment. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. The two big men do battle. Thomas has turned it on today. Watson got to the right position and hung on. He's got an option in the centre square. Thomas, that's good work rate. Searching kick. Walter, we've seen that before. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
Could look to use the non-preferred here.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Stewart on a lead. Vic Country have been gallant. Walter is hard to beat one-on-one. This is good ball movement. Ignoring the corridor for now. Kane heads them off at the pass. The Allies finishing strongly. The kick is precise. Crosses the paint. They've got the fumbles today. Carroll wins it back. Langford, Vic Country are out of trouble. Kicks to centre wing. It must be his birthday. Careful ball movement. Stewart gets there first. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Poor disposal keeps letting them down. Kane, he's gone. Marsh, Langford affects the turnover. Got to get it forward now. No one can mark. Carr throws it on the boot. They've given it back. Thought his way through it. Marsh works hard to present. He might have thought about the corridor. Turned over on centre wing. Takes the short option. Honours the lead. Langford, what can he do with it? They're a big chance here. The coach will start pulling out hair in his. Doesn't often waste it. I've liked his game today. Good thinking and good execution too. Clever kick. What can they muster from the back half? A bit of friendly fire. Whittaker gathers. Atkinson. Probing ball. Kane is calm in a crisis. And they're out of trouble. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be. The defence has fallen down. Good disciplined defence. Kane into the middle with the kick. Punched that like he meant it. He'll send it inside 50 for the 6th time today. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
He's given it a tug and missed.
That was one he would have expected to convert.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Have they weathered the storm? He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Small. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No. He's missed.
Just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
He's off. Moving the footy laterally. Cartwright. So influential today. Punch clear. Haynes. They've put themselves under pressure. Whittaker running in support. Vic Country with a chance for a stoppage goal. Carr. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
It might have looked an easy shot, but it's surely not when the game is potentially on your boot.
It's a very good time to hit the front. Important clearance here. Thomas relishing the contest. Dishes it off. This is promising. Vic Country moving the ball well. Gives it everything. Kane drops into the hole and cuts that one off. The Allies might be about to start something. You can't question his commitment. He's everywhere at the moment. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Bumped away. This is a hotly contested footy. On the non-preferred. Lays it off. Vic Country have won by a point in one of the games of the season. What stood out to you today, Huff? Vic Country
Were very disciplined today. I loved how their midfielders helped out their defenders and how hard they made their opponents work for every opportunity. They fully deserve the win, but they might explore whether they can be a little bit more creative up front in matches to come.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Huff. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.